good.
This is
Kick It Up.
Kick It Up. That's a dance and fitness studio. I believe they're right there off of Wardlow.
Absolutely. Today you're watching Kick It Up's cheer and dance teams led by Shelley Justra and Susan Johnson.
Yeah.
I think they're out there. There they are.
Cheerleaders are wearing their pink and white uniforms. And the
I saw you in
wearing...
your pink and white uniform today. It was, well, it was a bit disturbing, actually.
Well, you know what? It's like I thought it was early in the morning, and it's my time.
Absolutely.
Los Alamitos Elementary, LAE.
Exactly.
Woo, got some excited people here.
That's right. You know, their float shows a time machine bringing back students from the 50s to the current day and students who instructed them. Representing the first and oldest of the elementary school in the award-winning Los Alamitos School District, LAE has won awards as a California Distinguished School and also a National Blue Ribbon School.
Well, not only that, but this float was built by an all-volunteer crew under the direction of Dr. Sungi Park Okino, and the sponsors are Sunland Credit Union, the Chair Unfinished Furniture,
right.
Instant Imprints of Stanton, and Rice Electric, Valentino's, Ken Parker Tax and Accounting, and the Rossmoor Homeowners Association.
Tremendous. And the Southland Credit Union. Southland offers really free checking and more ATMs than the largest banking network. They're happy to support Rossmoor's 50th anniversary celebration.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tremendous.
And we're happy to have them.
Look who's coming by now.
Old Ranch Country Club.
An institution here in Los Alamitos, Rossmoor.
Old Ranch coming from, of course, all this property here used to be the old Fred Bixby Ranch.
That's right.
And so that was one of the last remnants of undeveloped land. Was the old.
Larry, did you know that Old Ranch opened in 1967?
I did not know that.
And new owners, as you know, over there, Dr. and Mrs. Cho, the Old
right.
Ranch Board of Directors, and the ORCC Ladies Club are pleased to be here, not only celebrating Rossmoor's 50th anniversary, but the 40th anniversary of Old Ranch Country Club as well. 40 years, Old Ranch.
40 years here.
What a good golf course, too.
The old-time tractor and float celebrates Rossmoor, and the Old Ranch Country Club being good neighbors for many years.
Well, look who's coming here. The Charros.
Charros San Gabriel.
Yes. Wow.
My mic keeps falling underneath my chin.
I notice.
Got to raise money for LATV, buy new microphones. I'll just hold it here.
That's right. You know, the Charros San Gabriel display the skills used by their parents and grandparents in their native homelands. The flourishing of the rope and the riding of docile, fast, and brave horses was necessary to handle and control cattle, the mainstay of life in many regions of Mexico. And this is interesting, Larry. I noticed over here the Rancho Los Alamitos had a booth set up.
Yeah.
Is that true? That's
yeah.
fantastic. And, of course, there's the Rancho Los Cerritos.
Rancho Los Alamitos is actually the area that we kind of grew out of.
Right.
It was John Bixby. So many Bixbys floating around. People get them confused. There's Bixby Ranch Company, Bixby Land Company. People have a chance. Go over to see the Rancho Los Alamitos. It's got beautiful gardens over there, right by Cal State Long Beach.
Absolutely. Who do we have here?
Is this the youth center?
It is, absolutely,
there it
the
is.
youth center. You know, they've been around for 50 years. I remember the youth center when it was in that office building
on
next
Catella.
to McDonald's, right?
Yeah, right
Used to
there.
play basketball there with...
The one with the ivy
yes,
on the walls. Yeah.
Absolutely. That used to be the youth center for those of you new to Los Alamitos and Rossmoor. Yeah. It's a really cool court, too, in there. Now it's an office building. It is really neat. The youth center provides an array of social, educational, and recreational programs for our community, including the popular Rossmoor Park Summer Day Camp. That's really fun. Hey, check out their website, theyouthcenter.org.
www.theyouthcenter.org.
It's really cool.
Operated by Tom Stretz. Has been there for a number of years.
It's good work.
Doing a good job.
This is interesting.
Rambling Red Roses and Designing Whims. What is Rambling Red Roses, Chuck?
Well, that was a song from 1952, I believe.
I think you're talking about the Nat King Cole song?
No, that's right.
Rambling Rose.
Rambling Rose, exactly. You want to sing a few verses there, Larry?
I'm sure America doesn't want that.
That would be, would pull you off the air right there.
Okay.
You know, the Rambling Roses is a chapter of the Red Hat Society. They have 22 members. The Queen Mother is Marcy Covington. Marcy grew up in Rossmoor and also raised 3 children here.
Wow. And, of course, this 1912 Depot hack was provided by Larry Braun of Designing Whims. Christine Braun, Larry Braun, they're the ones who own Aegean Designing Whims.
Wow.
Right there off Cerritos Avenue. Yeah, well, I feel like I'm at the Autopia Disneyland right
Something's
now.
going on, exactly. Attention, Autopia drivers, attention. Yeah.
Do not bump.
And then that guy always jumped on your car and redirected you to the wrong area where you didn't want to go. And you always tried to derail the thing, you know?
No.
Am I going too deep into Disneyland history?
I
was a Jungle Cruise operator.
You were a heck raiser.
It's one of the funnest jobs I ever had, Larry. Jungle Cruise operator.
You had to invent your own scripts to make that interesting.
Absolutely. The backside of water at beautiful Schweitzer Falls, named after Mr. Albert Falls of Anaheim, California.
Down deep into the diamond mine of material.
Exactly. Of course, the Baboon family, Pat and Debbie. And I'm sorry.
There's a man who's emceed a lot of silent auctions.
Exactly. All voluntary, mind you.
Walnut High School, the Blue Thunder Band.
180 members. Wow,
Under
somebody
the
dropped
direction
the flag there.
Sorry, they will not be in the group after today. No, they're under the direction of Mr. Buddy Clements and Assistant Director Corey Wick. The Blue Thunder Band's student leadership is headed by Drum Major Alan T., who right now is making notes on that.
One person who dropped the flag.
We'll have to calm him down.
Absolutely.
Please welcome the Blue Thunder Marching Band. A lot of guys.
180 strong there, Larry.
Wow. And from Walnut up there right by...
Pomona Walnut, is that right? That's right.
Right next to Mount Sac.
Good track and field up there.
Now, I know you've been waiting for this. Mary Ann Amadina from Los Alamitos. She won the title of Miss California Tourism. And Nikki Gonzalez from Seal Beach won the teen Miss California Tourism.
In June, they're going to both represent our state at the Miss USA Tourism Competition.
There was a tourism competition, but what do I know? Well, I think the word is Los Alamitos and tourism.
First thing that comes to my mind.
Well, I guess you go to the horse track.
But, absolutely. Horse track, you're so close to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. It's a virtual cornucopia of things to do around here.
Yeah, we don't have too many hotels, though, in Los Alamitos.
No, that's very true.
I think one.
Yeah.
I know Rossmoor doesn't have any.
Los Alamitos Inn, right?
The only one I can think of.
And maybe Don's Turf Motel.
Don's Turf, well, how can you forget that?
It's an institution. I mean, my goodness.
Been there forever. Mr. Seal Beach was Mark Brush, Mr. Seal Beach, pageant director. All right.
Here's the Epic Dance Force.
Epic Dance Force.
Did you know that Epic has won first place at competitions and 2 bids to compete at Nationals in Orlando?
I did not know that, Chuck. But what I'm thinking is that the girls perform pom-pom jazz, lyrical, and hip-hop routines.
Incredible.
And the director is Mariam Amadina.
Boy, there she is again.
That's a very,
very
versatile person. And I hope I'm saying it right. Amadinia.
I think it sounds great.
And assistant coach is
Allison Clark.
This looks like Los Al girls softball to me.
A lot of spirit in there, absolutely.
They had playoff games this morning.
Oh, that's right, they were playing. Well, they've been around since 1963, the girls. Many young girls grew up playing in this league and went on to earn college scholarships and play in the Olympics. That's true.
They did.
4 teams with us today. Each earned first place in their age group this year. These are the first place winners right here.
And, of course, they've been a Los Al area institution and a Rossmoor institution since 1963. That's when the league first started playing at what was in. And I know there's contention over there among neighbors, but the fact of the matter is that became a part, in great part, because of the softball league. They're the ones who carried the brunt of taking the petitions around and things like that.
There's Farmers and Merchants Bank there with a some nice signage there.
There you go.
Now their entry is a 1949 Chrysler Town and Country convertible, which was purchased by the Large family in 1971 for only $400. $400.
$400. Wow.
Wow.
Good
Only
price.
200 of them made. But that car is now worth over $150,000.
Holy cow.
Isn't that amazing? Totally original. Only has 16,000 miles on it. More horses. Who cleans up that, Larry?
We have professional street sweepers here.
Who are the horseback riders here? The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. Did you know that San Bernardino County is over 20,000 square miles?
It's the largest county in the United States. I know that.
Wow.
The members of the Sheriff's Mounted Parade Detail is comprised of department personnel from all over this huge county, which goes all the way to Needles.
Needles, yeah. You know, whereas most law enforcement equestrian units are made up of equestrian officers, right?
That makes sense.
This one is a little bit more diverse. It's made up of highly trained search and rescue people, citizens, volunteers, and patrol deputies. And if you're controlling 20,000 square miles of territory, you can understand.
That's rough, rugged country. LaSalle High School basketball team riding a fire truck provided by the Long Beach Fire Department.
The only time in LaSalle's 39-year history that a Griffin basketball team has captured a CIF championship.
That's right.
Led by Orange County Registered Coach of the Year, Russ May, the Griffins have put together back-to-back seasons of 29 wins and 5 losses. And
won the CIF championship twice at the Anaheim Pond, which is whatever it's called now, the Honda Ponda.
That's right. And there's the lady with the duck there. The Bucks for Ducks at 1 p.m. at Rush Park. Thousands of dollars being raised. Grand prize by Pacific Premier Bank. Thank you.
You got Craig Chamberlain walking behind us, local realtor.
There he is. What do we got here? The LaSalle Aquatics are coming by. Wow. One of those guys are a little bit cold back there, Larry. What a nice breeze off the Pacific here.
What happened to the good weather we had a half hour ago?
Yeah, it's kind of getting blown out, but it's still nice. Yeah, they are LaSalle Aquatics.
Going for a little hunky beat action there, you know?
Absolutely.
You know what? This food is really smelling good around us right now.
It really is. My goodness gracious.
We got Naples Rib right next to us, and the PTA is selling stuff in their bake sale.
Thackerberry Farms has some great strawberries, and
is this the LaSalle High Marching Band? This might be it. I think this is right near the end of our parade.
Under the direction of Mr. John Rush, drum major Evan Lee von Borstel, and color guard Captain Jennifer Fleischman at Los Alamitos High School. Washington, D.C.
Our nation's capital, last time I checked.
That would be an affirmative on that one, Larry.
There you go. Now, these guys are good. I remember when they came back, they were very excited. I got a lot of photos from parents.
Yeah. Let's listen.
Some were even in focus.
Yeah, the marching band and color guard are proud to be in Rossmoor's 50th anniversary parade, wearing their traditional black, red, and royal blue.
Well, Chuck, I think that's about the end of the parade.
Incredible.
That's a great way to end it. Those guys sounded good.
They were fantastic. Everyone was just sensational. This would be a tough judge here.
I know. Well,
tough deal.
They're going to have the awards a little later on. We'll catch up with that. Right now, why don't we just take a break and see what's going on around the park with some of the other people?
Sounds like fun.
All right.
Let's do it.